Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series. Today we decide who wins the Premier League. We won't be doing it all today. Today we just start the tournament to decide how can we decide who wins the Premier League this season. Will we decide who wins the Premier League this season? We don't know just yet, and that's why in this uncertainty we need football to keep us going. But we don't want to put anyone at risk, so I've decided let's decide the Premier League through FIFA. We'll use that as a tool. So what I've got is a 7-team tournament. That may sound strange, but I took the top 7, all the teams in the European qualification space at the moment, because it's not just the league title that's important. All of the European qualification is massively important as well. So we're going to decide all that. The first game's underway, as you'll see. The second seeds, Manchester City, are taking on the 7th seed, Sheffield United. This game's at the Etihad, home field advantage for the highest seed. Now, how's this all work? So I say 7 teams, sounds kind of strange, but also the first game being the 2nd seed versus the 7th seed. Liverpool have been given a bye due to their massive lead at the top of the Premier League that we have. They not only will have their bye, they will have a 1-goal head start when they take on the lowest remaining seed in the semi-final round. So our first round of fixtures, Manchester City versus Sheffield United, as you can see here. Then we will have Leicester City versus Wolves, the 3rd and 6th seed, and then Chelsea versus Manchester United, a tasty 4th versus 5th seed. What we're going to be doing is we'll be showing the highlights, the key moments of all of those games, and then we will take the winners, put them into the semi-finals, and then go from the semi-finals to the final. This will be all played out by CPU. I will control the lowest seed Liverpool face against. I will go and score an own goal in the first minute of that game to give them that 1-goal advantage. There's no way I can set that up pre-game, so I'll give them that, and then we'll go from there. I feel that's the only way to replicate their huge lead, is giving them the bye and then giving them that 1-goal lead that they deserve. It's something different, something for us football fans to. I don't know. Will it fill the void? No, it won't. Is football the be all and end all? No, it's not. We would have liked to have seen an end to this Premier League. Well, some people may not have. I think the people who aren't particularly keen on Liverpool are quite amused by the fact that they may not actually get the Premier League title, but from a business perspective, these decisions need to be decided, and I think there's going to be arguments either way. So this tournament is a fun little thing. I've seen a lot of people doing videos out here on YouTube using different platforms to decide. I've not really seen anything where they leave it to the CPU to decide, so that's what we're going to do today. So sit back and enjoy. Comment down below who you would like to see win the Premier League. Comment down below if you like the idea. I'm also planning on doing the same thing with the relegation teams. I'll provide an explanation of how we're doing that when I get around to that video. So enjoy. Silva. Patient attacking play. Sheffield United happy to sit behind the ball. Not much of a press shown as Rodri's walking his way to the edge of the penalty area. He whips it across, easily defended, but lost by O'Connell, and the shot just wide. Not testing Dean Henderson there. But early chance coming from a defensive mistake. In fact, I think Henderson's made a save. I may have to watch that again from another angle, I'm not sure. Yes, he has indeed made the save. It looked like City had shot wide, but the corner comes across, punched clear by the potential England number 1. It's back to De Bruyne now after a quick little pass. He tries a cross, doesn't come off. Sheffield United strong in the defence, as they have shown all season. A little sloppy there from McBurney, forces the clearance side. Aguero with the ball, comes into the middle, finds David Silva, the little magician, going to be leaving at the end of the season. Can he fire Man City to glory in this little season-deciding tournament? We've got Sterling. Tries to play a ball inside. Nobody there to receive it, and now Sheffield United on the counter-attack. Reiterate again, these are single-legged ties, so it's all or nothing. And there's a ball through to McBurney. Easily mopped up by David Silva in the defence, strangely enough. Kyle Walker with a crossfield pass picks out Zinchenko. Sterling bombing down that left-hand side. He goes back to Zinchenko. We've got 2 minutes additional time at the end of the first half. Not too much action to talk about this half, but still, it's been all Man City possession-wise. Sheffield United had a couple of counter-attacking opportunities. Nothing has come of them, unfortunately. And we end the half there. Which team will break the deadlock in the second half? That remains to be seen. We are back for the start of the second half here at the Etihad Stadium. This is a one-legged tie, let's not forget. So it's all or nothing on this game. We will go directly to penalties. There is not extra time. If required, of course. Now we've got Mahrez on the ball. Kevin De Bruyne picks it up, finds Rodri. Tries to get back out to Mahrez. Cut out well by the heavily defensive Sheffield United outfit, who looked to break here with Fleck to McBurney. Norwood, McBurney, Norwood again, Sander Berge into play. One of their January signings, big money move for the Blades, who have established themselves as a top half Premier League team. Surprising most, Sander Berge looking to come through here, can't find a way, so he goes back to McBurney. McBurney surrounded by City players, he needs an option, nobody really showing for him. And that's won by Fernandinho, but he gets a touch and it goes out for a throw-in. Baldock looks for McBurney. McBurney finds a way. It's going towards Billy Sharp. Headed clear by, I believe, Rodri for Man City. Corner for Sheffield United. They need to make the most of these set-piece chances. City dominant in possession in the first half. Can Sheffield United make something of this? John Fleck's got the ball down. He's ready to cross in. He goes into the middle of the penalty area. It's won by McBurney, but it wasn't McBurney, sorry, it was O'Connell. And O'Connell's back on the ball. He finds Fleck again. Sheffield United with some possession, and it's robbed by Man City, but Norwood's retrieved it. He comes inside to McBurney. Little flick. Fleck has a shot blocked well by the Man City defence. It's a break down the left by Sheffield United. It's won comfortably by Kyle Walker. Mahrez now with a chance to break. He starts to bomb down that right flank. He's got options inside. Who's he going to choose to pick out here? He's going to keep going all the way on his own. It finds De Bruyne on the edge after a deflection. David Silva picks it up, has a shot. Comfortable save by Dean Henderson, who has to parry it around for a corner. Probably you'd have expected him to get both hands on there and save that, but he's taking no risks in a game of such high importance. He's certainly thrilled with the save. The Man City fans behind him aren't, but they've got a corner now and the substitutions start. Rodri comes off, replaced by Gundogan as Sheffield United clear the corner only for another corner. Nervous City fans around the Etihad. I'm quite surprised there's not many more empty seats. It's surprisingly full today, but a game of such importance, there's not surprise. Billy Sharp's come off and McGoldrick's come on for Sheffield United. He had a chance to win the ball straight away there and he lost out. Now Kyle Walker with possession. Finds Zinchenko. City looking to build. In the second phase, Sterling. He's got a ball through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne shoots and De Bruyne scores. Lovely little finesse on the left foot. He tucks it away. Runs over to the camera to celebrate with his teammates. And the fans here at the Etihad Stadium who are going wild. Of course, we won't be seeing fans in a stadium for quite a while anywhere else other than FIFA. Walker in possession. De Bruyne. City controlling the ball comfortably like they have done pretty much the whole game. Not been much action here today at the Etihad. But City look to have done enough. Sterling down the left, looking to cut inside. He's fought his way through the defence. He's found Aguero, shot saved at point blank range by Dean Henderson. Henderson's doing himself a world of favours with the potential virtual Euro 2020 coming up. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But he looks to cement his place as England's number one. Aguero, Sterling, and again a great save late on by Henderson. It's been a great performance by the potential England goalkeeper. Not enough, however, to help Sheffield United progress through in this tournament and Man City take the win unless anything drastic happens after this corner. It's Phil Foden who's come on for his obligatory last 30 seconds so that Man City look like they're good at producing youth football. So there goes the final whistle. The game is over, City win, and we're on to the next game in the tournament. We've got Leicester and we've got Wolves, the teams who were 3rd and 6th respectively in the Premier League. They are looking to make their way through to the Premier League semi-finals to see who wins the 2019-2020 Premier League. As you can see, there was the table as it stood. That doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is the result of this game. It is a single leg. There is no second leg, no deciders. If it's 0-0 at the end, we go straight to penalties. Let's get on with the action. Jamie Vardy is going to be vital for Leicester today if they're looking to get through. They've got the home field advantage as they were the higher team in the league. Maddison, another player who could play a key role for Wolves. You've got to look out for that lethal front three. The likes of Adama Traore, who's been an absolute world beater this season. Diogo Jota and Raul Jimenez both come through with plenty of goals. And that Portuguese powerhouse in the midfield, Neves and Moutinho, such a fantastic combination of both experience, youthful exuberance and skill with a ball. So early on, Leicester coming down the left hand side with Chilwell, forced to go back to Soyuncu, one of the top centre backs from the Premier League season this Premier League season. He loses out. Neves has got the ball. Finds Saïss, back to Ruben Neves. Jimenez has dropped deeper. Moutinho finds Jota via Raul Jimenez. He looks to play the return pass for the Mexican, can't quite pick him out. And Leicester regain possession down that right hand side. Danilo Pereira, one of the top right backs in the league, always up there on the tackles and interceptions list. The crowd is in full voice here at the King Power Stadium. I think we're all missing a good old crowd in full voice, but it's something we all have to keep ourselves away from. We want to do our bit to stop any increased longevity to these lockdowns. We want sport to be back to how it was. We've got to come together as a community and miss out on what we love for a short time so that we can get it back in the long term. That's what it's all about. A long pass finds Adama Traore. Will we see him stretch his legs some of that insane pace? He goes back to Doherty, who will lose out, and now Chilwell can break down the left hand side. He skips past Adama Traore, finds Harvey Barnes, but then Traore showing that speed too, just cut off that pass there. Moutinho. Can Wolves spring a upset in inverted commas? They've looked an excellent team in the second half of this season. Probably better than Leicester since Christmas. And now they've got a chance. Defenders all over Diogo Jota, stopped him from getting a clear shot away. Of course, Leicester, they are in the highest seed based on their incredible start to the season. Jamie Vardy was running away with the top goal scorer. However, that form kind of died off, coincided with his injury. But there's a chance for him to get on the score sheet here. Pereira charging into the penalty area, who couldn't find a pass, couldn't find anyone to pick out. Wolves still penned back in their own area. Perez putting some pressure on, but they get them all clear. Tielemans. Perez again. Quick 1-2. Lovely sharp passing between the Leicester players. Perez breaks through. Oh, the finesse on the left foot. Perfectly saved by Rui Patricio. He tips it round for Leicester City corner. Great chance here for Perez. He really should be doing better than that. Such a huge game. So much importance. You've got to rely on your players to take those chances. Anyway, it's Leicester's corner. The ball's whipped in. Wilfred and Ndidi going with a spectacular volley. Easy save down to his right by Patricio. A much more direct approach being favoured by Wolves, but again they're not quite making their way into the penalty area like you would expect. Ruben Neves finds Raul Jimenez. Moutinho, has he got a chance? Strength there to hold on to the ball. Jimenez! Shot save down to the left. Kasper Schmeichel would not expect to get beaten his near post. And he's done a great job from a powerful left-footed shot there. Good height for the keeper, but a great snap shot from Raul Jimenez done the same. Corner to be taken. Adama Traore's gone short. Moutinho uses him. He looks to burst past Ndidi. He can't, but he finds Neves. A little pass to Romain Saiss. Gets the ball back to Neves. It's a crowded penalty. Jimenez gets the shot away, and it's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. The underdog in this game. A lovely, lovely pass through. And a great little right-footed finish by the Mexican. He's not got his traditional luchador mask in FIFA, but I'm sure he'd pull it out for this big occasion. Lovely little, almost shanked pass through by João Moutinho. Perfectly into the path of Raul Jimenez, who fires with that right foot. It's been a lethal right foot this season. Can Leicester respond at the end of this first half? Again, passing is not quite to the standard it needs to be, and Wolves may have one last chance themselves. Leicester have looked to shadow the team we saw in the first half of the season. They're definitely not coming up with any 9-0s today. Adama Traore looking to go through. Ndidi doing what he's known best for and getting an interception in, but he can't retain possession. Wolves do. We're into the 2 minutes of additional time. If they're not quick enough, they won't get a chance here, but now Adama Traore's got it. He holds it up, showing off his strength. He's got bags of that, and Wolves do retain possession. It's Adama Traore's ball again. He finds Jimenez. Jimenez with a shot side netting. An exciting little end to the half, but not quite what Wolves were after. Still, they go into half with the 1 goal advantage. Will they be able to look after that, or will Leicester show that first half of the season form again in the second half? Only time will tell. It's the second half here. Adama Traore whips the ball in from the right. It's cleared away, but it falls again to Jimenez with a snap shot, and again cleared by the Leicester defence. An exciting start for the half if you're a Wolves fan. Moutinho with a drive. Again, he gets possession back off the deflection. And he cuts inside past Maddison and drives it, and that's into the bottom corner. What a hit from the experienced Portuguese midfielder. I'd barely come back from getting my half-time bovril, and I nearly missed the goal. Not very professional of me, I know, but anyway, here we are. What a hit that was. It is now 2-0 to Wolves, and it looks a little lost for Leicester. Never mind the Foxes, they were more rabbits in the headlights at the start of the second half. Lovely, well-driven shot from João Moutinho straight past Kasper Schmeichel. He was helpless to it. Leicester defence helpless as well. The Leicester fans look forlorn. Can they salvage anything? If they can pull it back to 2-2, they might get a penalty shootout. But I'm not even sure they can get even close to that. We'll wait and see. This is, of course, the Premier League Deciders playoff for the 2019-2020 season, and we are well underway in this little 7-team tournament. Tielemans has got the ball, looking for Chilwell, picks him out, but he struggles to get the ball through. Harvey Barnes now has it, and it is cleared away by Wolverhampton. Leicester with possession, but they're lacking the end product. Jamie Vardy here now, but it's not an ideal shooting position. But that is for Perez. He fires back. Almost an instant response. He looked maybe slightly offside. We've not got VAR, so we're not going to worry. It is a goal, and it is 2-1 to Leicester. They seem pretty happy with themselves, but they need to go and get one back. But it's a spark maybe for the Foxes. Ayoze Perez, of course, had a glorious chance in the first half. Couldn't make the most of it. He's made the most of that one. He's almost put it wide there. He's really made a poor contact, really, but it was the contact that was needed. Leicester once again into Wolves' final third. There's a little ball across by Harvey Barnes. Can't find Vardy. Wolves too strong on the defence. Doherty brings the ball forward. Neves in control. We approach the last 20 minutes of the game. What will we see? Podence with the great header finds Neves. Moutinho on the ball. Jimenez. Podence. Lovely sharp attacking play. Moutinho with the shot. Tame effort, comfortably saved by Schmeichel at the end of some great little build-up by Wolves. Wolves not showing any signs of switching to a more defensive approach after conceding. But it's now Leicester with the ball again. They've definitely grown in confidence going forward. But they still need to get one more vital goal. The home field advantage hasn't served them well so far. But maybe this is the story of the season. One team that started strong and one team that picked up later on. Maddison now, and he finds Tielemans with a spectacular effort. The ball's with Jota, Cody, Saiss. Wolves really patient passing play from the back now. Really looking to keep possession. Neves, Willie, he can't pull off one of those fancy balls out to Adama Traore. He's not in the pitch, so he'll do the same to find Johnny down the left-hand side. Johnny Otto. Will he whip across him, or will he just keep a hold of the possession? He finds Moutinho, Neves. Moutinho, the Portuguese connection again coming into play. Jimenez with the ball, he finds Johnny as well. Neves. Jimenez. Johnny, could he find a cross here? No, he doesn't. Wolves really just running the clock down with this possession-based play, but Leicester have finally snatched it back. Pereira combining with Ndidi to get out and win the free kick here. We're going to see a substitution for Wolverhampton. It's going to be Diogo Jota coming off to be replaced by Pedro Neto. Some more fresh legs in the attack, but it's defending that they've got to worry about right now. No change from Leicester. They're happy to continue as they are. Pereira with the searching ball finds Vardy at the second attempt. No. Wolves again strong in the air, strong in the challenge. Small man Moutinho, but he comes away with it. And it's back with him. Johnny will find Neves. Daniel Podence will drop back. Willy Bolly. Neves. Podence again. Leicester really need to get stuck in. They are running out of time. Pedro Neto, a lovely ball to Moutinho. Tries to find Raul Jimenez. Can't quite. The keeper not tested on that occasion. Wolves again with the ball. The seconds are draining away for the Foxes. It's certainly not been a fantastic afternoon for these Foxes. It's been a wonderful Wolves display. Harvey Barnes to Maddison. This is the last chance for him to 3 minutes of additional time. Harvey Barnes breaking down the left. He finds James Maddison. He's been a passenger in this game. Vardy with the ball now. A little tapper. Can't find Tielemans, and that could be it with Wolves breaking down the left-hand side. The ball is won by Ayoze Perez, but it will go for a throw. If Wolves done what they've done for a lot of this game and just maintain the possession, they will see this out. It's back to the captain, Connor Cody. Romain Saiss will hold it up, and there's the final whistle. Wolves from the 6th seed will advance, beating Leicester on their home turf 2-1. You join us today at Stamford Bridge as we bring you the 4th and 5th seeds Chelsea versus Manchester United, and it's live! We can't wait to hear Martin Tyler's voice again on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Hopefully it won't be too long. Anyway, you're joined by the voice of myself. My name is Jack. I am your commentator today, here on the Wooly X12 Sports channel. Sports and gaming channel, of course. Manchester United, dominant second half of the season. They look to continue that form here today, and that's a searching ball that finds Dan James. Can he pick his way through the Chelsea defence? He's searching back for Fred. Pastor Fred, as he's known by the Manchester United faithful. He's put his faith in God. Manchester United have put their faith in him. They are dominant in possession early. It's Martial, it's Matic against his former team. Fernandes was looking for a little ball through, couldn't find it. That's going to be offside as Greenwood strikes early. The second half is underway here at Stamford Bridge. We're hoping for a lot more action than we saw in the first. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Fernandez has the ball. He'll find McTominay, who will find Martial, but nobody really able to get into a good position beyond him. McTominay holds up the ball, does find Martial. Martial, instead of shooting, looks to feed through Bruno Fernandes. You've got to think that a little curler from there would have been a much better option. Fred, it's very, very late. Can he be Fred the Red? He will win the free kick in a very, very dangerous position. I think Bruno Fernandes will be the first to step up over this. Pretty much it all comes down to this. The referee marking out his 10 yards with his old shaving foam can. Bruno Fernandes eyeing things up. It's this or it's penalties. Such an evenly matched affair. Neither team posing too much threat. It's Fernandes. Comfortable save by Kepa. Well placed but well held. We've got 3 minutes of additional time. We're already nearly a minute into that before Kepa can even move the ball on. Do Chelsea have one last chance? It is Pedro who will bring Kovacic into play. They'll advance down the left with Jorginho. Tammy Abraham here. I think this is first touch of the ball. Pedro to Kante. Really running out of time here. Manchester United will take the ball, and this is going to go down to a penalty shootout. Here we are. Jorginho with the first penalty. Oh, that is not what the Chelsea fans will want to see. Fernandes with a chance to steal a lead, and it's saved. Kepa being the hero at the moment. Tammy Abraham now comfortably slots past De Gea, going to the keeper's left. Now Martial, big penalty here. Oh, a little chip. Kepa didn't react at first, but he had enough time to get there. Willian follows suit for Chelsea and scores. It's down to Fred, and he will fire into the roof of the net there. Huge penalty for Azpilicueta, and he's shot wide, hits the water bottle to the left-hand post. Dan James to tie it back up, and he finds the bottom corner. What a little penalty that was. Pedro pressures on. Fires wide. De Gea dived the right way, but he didn't need to make contact, and it's all on the young shoulders of Mason Greenwood. The United fans look nervous. It's down their end. Greenwood left-footed, fires, and he hooks wide as well. Neither team wanted to win the main game. They don't want to win the penalties either. Alonso hits the crossbar. I think De Gea had it covered. Scott McTominay. Huge penalty for the Scotsman. And it's fired straight at Kepa Arrizabalaga. We're going to be here all night, folks. Kurt Zuma with the calmest penalty of the lot. There you go. Let your centre-back take it. Now the pressure is on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the £50 million man. He's a fantastic defender. Can he score a penalty? Yes, he can. That's probably one of the best penalties of the day. Kovacic now. Kovacic. That's hit the crossbar and bounced out. The camera panned away very quickly there, but I can confirm it hit the crossbar and panned out, and now Victor Lindelof will Panenka it almost into the top left corner, but Kepa again saves the little cheeky chip attempt. Kante does score here, and now it's on Luke Shaw's shoulders. I'm not sure about this one. He's a left footer. He steps up. He looks confident. He looks to that corner and goes the opposite way. But Kepa saves, and Chelsea are through. Heartbreak for Manchester United fans. Chelsea will take the lead. Chelsea will progress through in this tournament. You can't really say that either team deserved it. Both really cancelled each other out throughout the main game, and nobody really wanted to take the win in the penalty shootout. They both had several opportunities to. It's Chelsea who progress. Thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. That is the first round done. In the second round, we will see Manchester City taking on Chelsea, and we will see Liverpool with a 1-goal head start taking on Wolves. What did you think to today's games? Chelsea really struggled in their game against Manchester United. Much did Manchester United. It was a very cagey affair. Do you think they will be able to break through against Manchester City? I'm not entirely sure. I think City dominated against Sheffield United, but Chelsea a much more capable opponent. A lot more talented players, you'd have to say, on paper than Sheffield United. The other game, of course, Wolves Wolves looked exceptional in that first half against Leicester. And for the times in the second half as well, they gave up a sloppy goal. If they were to score twice themselves and give up a sloppy goal, they would already be playing into Liverpool's hands. Who do you think is going to win the tournament overall? Do you think the Premier League should choose to do something like this, a little playoff scenario, instead of trying to bring all the teams back to play out all the remaining games? There's a lot of implications, I know. Do you want to see the relegation playoff as well? Please leave your feedback down in the comments. Did you like the format? Did you like the video? Let me know. As a content creator, I'm new to this game. Something to do during the lockdown that I'm willing to continue with the support from you guys. I just want to create a great community of sports enthusiastic people. This little tournament gives us something to watch. Cut together the highlights in a bit of a match of the day style almost to cover these games. The second round, the highlights will probably be more drawn out, with it just being 2 games, and the final game I will show the full game with commentary. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to the next one. Please check out the X12 casts as well. That's my more in-depth discussion about various sports, not just football, baseball. There's NFL to come as well. There's other sports to be discussed. Really would appreciate it if you gave us a subscribe, a like on the video. That helps me more than anything because it gets these videos in the search. And that's what I need. I need people to find these videos. I can only go so far with my Twitter and my Facebook and various platforms like that. Thank you anyway. Look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Goodbye.